he sees this as a brute force problem. More compute, more hardware, the better it's going to get. Dale. Did you see also the other news of Sam Altman asking for this $7 trillion for chips in the US?
Trillion? No, not really.
Trillion. He's
Wow.
asking trillion. Yeah, he's saying we need this for the future. And he's being very vague, but I think we can see kind of what's coming out of this is that he wants to be the leader in the whole world and use it kind of defensively. And so he's asking for $7 trillion to kind of get to it, I guess, probably first and faster, knowing that the only limitation is just compute hardware.
Yeah, I think that
That's what
for
he's
the audience, they realize that with a lot of compute, it can because and originally when they were building these algorithms for AI, they were trying to make the algorithm, the program, to be like super efficient and all of that, to be able to come up with the general AI. One of the things that they stumble upon is almost like brute force, like just trying many, because computers are pretty good, like compared to our own compute power on our brains. We cannot sometimes even calculate like big math, right? So all of that processing, computers are way better. So what they notice with AI is that literally with a lot of compute, even on brute force, they get to the solution. And that's the reason why it's literally doing trial and error many times, and they're getting to the solution. That's the reason why with a lot of computers, they're able to get into a proper solution for these problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, I think that he sees this as a brute force problem. More compute, more hardware, the better it's going to get. Do you remember this other side project? We only maybe mentioned it here once. I think it was called WorldCoin that
Yes.
Sam Altman was bringing, and he
Sam
was trying
Altman is the
to
same. Mhm.
scan people's eyes. I don't know. There's some weirdness around that. Whatever happened with that? Do you know? Actually, I'm not too sure.
I think that you still can register and I still can get your ID. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that he wanted to literally identify everyone, and that you are you who you say that you are. Which I think that with this AI world, I think that it will be a nice thing, to say, hey, this is the fake. Maybe you never want to be able to tell that is me, right? But maybe when you have the credits, hey, you use something that I didn't give you my right, which is my ID, and only with
Mm-hmm.
my key that I'm giving you a right, then you can use it or not. So I think that maybe that will be the only way that you can kind of do this type of things, right? When you are giving permissions or rights to be able to use your face.
Yeah. Well, either way, I think we're seeing some of the vision that Sam Altman has. I think we haven't really quite stitched everything together, and maybe that's why some of these people were freaking out a little bit with him, because maybe he shared with them like what he thought we could do, and they didn't like it. So, anyways, lots of interesting stuff coming around with this AI and this Sora. I tried to see if there was something out there already in GitHub that it kind of does something close, but I don't think anything is near close to this. And plus, I think you need like an obscene amount of GPUs, so I don't have that kind of system to run it. I'm still running my own. I don't know if y'all have noticed some of our thumbnails have like AI versions of us. They're not all us, right? So I've been running some models on locally to do that, but yeah, I don't think I can really get into the next generation stuff without a new system.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get into a supercomputer there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rent some time on some other cluster.
Yep, for sure.
That's all actually what we have for our podcast today. Hopefully you like what we talked about. Just remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We'd love to hear y'all's comments. And please, if you want to see us grow, please like and share with your friends. It makes all the difference. We'll see you next time. All right? Dale.
Dale.